that works out pretty well. So let's go ahead and get our mesh on the inside of the windows. All right, so we got everything back together. Got the windshield and everything back in there and the mesh over the windows. Cautionary note, when you're doing it that way, you really have to make sure that your interior is kind of shaved or sanded down so it's going to fit over the inside of where your mesh screen is at. Otherwise, everything won't fit on there just right. So keep that in mind if you're doing it that way. So next we're going to be moving on to the water slide decals. Probably goes without saying, so that's what I'm going to say it. It's easiest to cut it to the shape and size that you want before you start getting it on there, where you stick it in the water. So that's going to go on there on the sides. And got the other pieces that are going to be going kind of on the top, on the hood of the car. And then this piece, which is clear, so that's going to work out, is going to go on the very top, and then we'll get the taxi sign going on top of that. Once we get done with those and get everything on there and gets all dried, always like to make sure I touch it up with some Citadel Color Technical Storm Shield that protects the water slide and kind of keeps it on there. So when I'm doing any other weathering, adding the Agrax Earthshade or the dry brushing with the dust or rust or anything else, that will keep it on there. So let's get on to the water slide step and we'll get those on the model. All right. Got a good looking taxi going on. Would fit well in, you know, any kind of urban area. Aside from the window meshing, yeah, this looks like a regular, normal old taxi. You know, get the taxi sign on there, and yeah, it'd just be a regular taxi.